No one else within the games industry does this, yet it really feels like everyone should be doing it. What is that? Well, taking good care of your game and releasing content in a surprising format that both players really want and appreciate, whilst maintaining focus on what the game is trying to achieve and doing it all for free. Of course, I'm talking about No Man's Sky and the multitude of updates Hello Games continually deliver. The latest news is that No Man's Sky now has a new update called Worlds Part 1. It's available right now. It's a surprising and unexpected release, and it's arguably the biggest release Hello Games have ever released so far. It takes a lot of technology apparently from the upcoming game Light No Fire and ports it and reintroduces it into No Man's Sky. That means that planets have been overhauled, we've got a new cloud system, water effects have been dramatically improved, there's new weather systems on every single planet, new flora and fauna can be found, in addition of course to brand new gameplay, not to mention a new expedition, a whole ton of stuff then. Like I say, it really shows up pretty much every other company out there. How do Hello Games do it when no one else seems to be able to? So let's talk about a few specifics here. Sean Murray himself has been on video talking about this, and he says they're doing what they've called, or what they've done rather, what they call a universe refresh. That means new technology which gives a complete refresh to the universe with new technology in the game. One thing No Man's Sky does have some criticism for, even in recent times after all the updates, is some lack of variation across the planets, both in terms of flora and fauna. This is something that the latest update aims to address. Sean Murray has said that the new technology brought into the game has allowed for a greater variation than was previously possible. And this means for, well, a greater variety in terms of what you can find on the planet's surfaces, as well as the type of animals they're in. The technology also brings new water tech, which allows for more realistic waves, reflections and oceans, and this transforms ocean planets completely, making them look very, very different. What's more, ships will now be able to land on water, and that will make for easier access to these water planets. You'll be able to get out and then explore beneath the surface. Weather systems have also been completely changed. Planets now have dynamic weather systems, and this includes wind patterns and waves that react to the weather. And yes, some of these waves can get very big indeed. There's also some volumetric effects going in. That includes rolling fog, rain, blizzards, and lava sparks. This makes planets feel far more alive and visually diverse, so something that's going to be very interesting. There's also real-time changes in weather conditions, so you'll be able to swap between storms and wind, and all of these will actually affect the weather. And this apparently is going to be quite different to how weather was implemented previously. There's also a whole range of new biomes that are going to be introduced, and these include noxious worlds with toxic climates, irradiated landscapes, and twisted forests, and burnt worlds as well, featuring a whole variety of fiery flora and superheated crystals. In terms of gameplay, the new update features underwater bases that, with the ability to build spectacular underwater bases with improved waterline views, making them aquatic exploration more enticing. So, to be clear here, underwater bases have always been a thing, but they have now been improved. The improvements also extend to some quality of life improvements, such as smoother docking at space stations, quick filling refiners, and enhanced analysis visor. So yeah, that should really add to the fluidity of pretty much most of the interactions you're going to be doing throughout the game. And all of this actually is a massive boon to exploration. You know me, exploration is something I love in space games, pretty much love in any game actually. No Man's Sky has always been great for this, but with this improved visuals and this increased variety, it's really going to make things that much better. Now there's also some new missions and combat challenges. There's the Vile Brood Nexus mission. Players must band together here to eliminate the invasive species disturbing local ecosystems. Now, Sean Murray kind of hinted at that this was inspired by the bug hunting movie Starship Troopers. It's going to be interesting to see how this actually plays out. The new expedition features a liquidator suit. This is a new massive mech suit that players will get as a reward for completing the expedition, and this one looks super good. I think this is going to allow you to really go stomping out there and devastate pretty much everything in your path. There's also a load of other visual improvements and performance upgrades. Specifically is the introduction of NVIDIA DLSS 3 support, and this is for people who've got the latest compatible RTX cards. Apparently this will deliver up to 4 times performance boost with the high quality visuals. This obviously needs some testing out because at the moment all I've got to go on is Hello Games' word for it. So yeah, we need to see how that goes. But generally speaking, DLSS 3 does increase performance significantly in pretty much every single game. Nighttime variability. Nights now use more varied with different sky and lighting colours, so that should give, rather than just everything going dark and blue, there should be some other changes here. Also, in regards to the sky, is new cloud tech. This will, well, these are volumetric clouds. Look at them here. They do look quite a bit better. They're also going to improve the visibility through from space. What's more, all of this is aptly titled Worlds Part 1. That would indicate that there's going to be a Part 2 at the very least, and that means the No Man's Sky universe is continuing to get overhauled and improved. Not just new content added, but things, well, dramatically changed. Again, very much impressed by how Hello Games are dealing with No Man's Sky. It's been 8 years at this point since the game originally released, and they've done nothing but continually updated the game, making it significantly larger than it was back at release. So, well, that perhaps wasn't hard, but nonetheless, it's still something that's very nice to see, and I really do wish they would serve as an inspiration for the rest of the games industry out there who would follow suit, rather than keep releasing these small little updates that they do. Looking at you, Starfield, with your little DLC pack that cost $7, that needs to go away and be a thing of the past, and we need to see far more of this, what's going on with No Man's Sky. At any rate, that's pretty much bringing us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you next time.